joins us to talk about a popular option, laser hair reduction. And here to share her own experience with the process is Nicole Saul. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Good morning. All right, first thing on most people's minds, Dr. Bernstein, is what does it feel like? Is it going to cause me some pain?
Actually, I'll come clean. I've had it myself on my neck. I get bumps from shaving it. It kind of feels like a little pinch. It's not, for most people, it's not bad at all. It doesn't hurt.
A little pinch. Okay, Nicole, you've had it.
I have to be honest, I think waxing hurts more.
What did you have done?
I had my bikini and my underarms done, and my bikini I had done 4 years ago, and it's still not. It's unbelievable. Gone.
Great. Now, Dr. Bernstein, it's going to take more than one trip usually with the laser.
Absolutely. In the beginning, usually we do a number of treatments, and that's because hairs cycle, and we kind of shed hairs, and so we need to get the hairs in the growing phase. And to keep the hair all the way going, I tell people they need to come back for maintenance treatments. It can be a very long time, like what Nicole said. It can be a few times a year. But if you laser, for example, one area, let's say one leg and not the other, there will be less and thinner hair for many, many years.
Let's take a look at a picture of a hair follicle so we can get a better understanding of what you're dealing with here. Explain to us what we're looking at.
Well, what we're looking at here is the hair cycle. Hairs kind of grow and then rest. And if you look, like if you have a pet at home that sheds, we do the same thing, actually. So the anagen phase is the growing phase, and that's when you actually see a hair. Then the hair starts to shrink, the follicle, when it's going to the resting phase, and eventually goes to the telogen phase where the hair is so small you barely even see it. And what laser hair removal originally was made to do is we thought it was going to kill the hair. And in reality, for a lot of the hairs, it sends them into that resting phase. But that tiny little telogen hair you can't even see.
So you shave the area first?
Yes, you shave the area first because the laser heats up the hair itself. And we don't want to heat the hair on top of the skin. We want to go to the base of the hair and affect it where it grows. So we shave it first.
All right, so it burns. You don't really feel burning.
No, there's no burning. What the lasers do is they actually protect the surface of the skin because melanin pigment in the hair is what absorbs the light.
Right.
And melanin pigment in the skin can also absorb light. So most of the better lasers, in my opinion, cool the surface and heat underneath. That's also one of the reasons that white or blonde hair really can't be removed well with laser treatment.
Who'd want to get rid of the blonde hair anyway? You don't even see that.
Well, somebody does.
There used to be a time, Dr. Bernstein, when people of color were not very good candidates for this. What about now? How have the lasers changed over time?
The lasers have changed. It's still more difficult to treat people of color, even people who have a dark tan on their skin. Because again, what the laser exploits is the difference between the hair pigment and the skin pigment. But there are newer lasers, like a YAG laser, for example, that has a longer wavelength of light that heats the hair more and the surface of the skin less.
So you had tried waxing before?
Absolutely. I tried shaving, waxing, and it just isn't the same. Once you have the laser done, you have a smooth surface, no bumps. No, there are just so many different, you don't have to worry about hair growing back and getting it to a certain place. It's unbelievably different.
We've got some pictures of people before and after. There's a chin.
Yeah, that's...
you can use it on the face, obviously.
Oh, absolutely. The most common areas are lip and chin, probably for women, bikini. For men, it's the back. That's a chin probably, I'd say, 6 months after 3 treatments.
Okay, and I think they've got a chest before and after. Wow. Hey, now how many treatments was that?
Actually, that was 3 treatments. That person's coming in to be lasered again. In some situations, people need no hair. So although for some people that'd be an acceptable result, for this patient, they're actually coming to my office in the after picture for another treatment.
It's nothing like electrolysis, is it?
No. Electrolysis treats one hair at a time.
Which is a lengthy process.
Well, it is, but for small areas, for example, I think electrolysis is great. When there's only a few hairs, or for the area between or around the eyes. I don't like using these lasers around the eyes. They penetrate deeply, and for those areas, I recommend electrolysis.
And do prices vary from place to place?
Right, they vary from place to place. Some lasers are faster than others, but they may not be as safe for darker skin, for example. And I think it also varies in terms of who's doing the treatment.
So do your homework.
Absolutely.
Make sure they're not just trying this thing out for the first time.
Not on me.
No, for sure. Okay, Dr. Eric Bernstein and Nicole Saul, thank you both. very much. I've had it done myself. I can say it works. All right. And if you would like to talk to Dr. Bernstein about the hair removal process, log on to cosmeticlasersurgeon.com. Well, it's the size of a grain of rice, but it's created